The latest as officials assess fire damage at MCCTC, and Rayen High School celebrates its last prom. Those stories tonight on 21 News at 11.
Hey, here he comes again. Ooh, gross. Yuck.
Introducing Windex Antibacterial. Now get a streak-free shine and kill 99.9% of harmful bacteria on contact without leaving a streaky residue like the leading antibacterial cleaner.
Ooh, ooh. I hope she bought the refill.
New Windex Antibacterial. Kill bacteria with a shine.
S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Sometimes I feel irregular, bloated.
Does that ever happen to you?
Not lately. I took the Activia Challenge.
Eat it every day for 2 weeks. It works or it's free.
Heard about the Activia Challenge?
I told you.
Smoking increases the number of receptors in your brain that thrive on nicotine. Take their supply away, and they go mad. Nicoderm CQ weans the beast off gradually and helps give your willpower a fighting chance.
Now is the best time to join AT&T's family tree and become a member of the nation's largest unlimited wireless calling community. Because now you get unlimited talk and unlimited text. And now get Mama Red Pearl for Mother's Day. Singular is now the new AT&T. Your world delivered.
Your local news is next, followed by the best of Saturday Night Live.
Tuesday on an all-new Criminal Intent. She was blonde and outrageous, but now she's dead. And there's a billion reasons for murder.
Wow.
Then on SVU.
But you and me, we're not done yet.
When a case hits close to home, a veteran cop does what he has to.
He's trying to kill me!
Chris Maloney in a groundbreaking performance. All new Criminal Intent, all new SVU till the end of the season. Tuesday on NBC.
You're watching 21 WFMJ, where 21 stands for more local news. This is 21 News, 11 p.m.
Tornado, a massive path of destruction and a still rising death toll after a Kansas town is virtually flattened by a twister. The last dance for students at Rayen High School. Tonight's prom is the end of the line. Cleanup and classes as crews begin dealing with the damage from Friday's massive fire at the Mahoning County Career and Technical Center. Officials begin planning for alternate classrooms. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Jennifer Balagish. Damage is being assessed at the Mahoning Career and Technical Center after a fire destroys one wing of the building. 21 News reporter Janet Rogers has an update on the investigation and plans for classes.
As the smoke clears from a blaze that began in a bucket of paint thinner in an art class, the damage could be better assessed. Superintendent Roan Craig tells us the entire north wing of the Mahoning County Career and Technical Center is destroyed.
The damage is not throughout, but certainly started in the multimedia lab, and that is gone. Our clinic is gone. We've had serious damage to the guidance department, but our attendance office, our math classrooms, those are gone.
The superintendent is making immediate plans for where classes might be held since the entire building has smoke and water damage.
Obviously, the fairgrounds is a great choice for us because it's so close. And hopefully we'll be able to open sections of the building and maybe open by section.
But Craig adds she will not make a final decision until she has discussed plans with the Ohio Board of Education. Belfour Property Restoration, an international company which handles fire restoration and wants the job, says his company can have crews working around the clock.
From this wing to the right, we could probably get this into an operational building in 3 weeks. And that's with maybe like we said, 200 people a shift, 2 shifts a day, 7 days a week.
The north wing, which must be demolished, then rebuilt, will take longer. Some students and teachers who fled without their purses or car keys were still shaken. They were allowed back inside certain sections to collect what they could. But the blaze wiped out some students' work needed to get into college.
We were all trying to get our artwork all together and all that, so we had it for the portfolio review night and everything done, and all of it's just gone.
The state fire marshal's office says there has been speculation that this fire was a result of spontaneous combustion, but adds that fire investigators have sent several of the items found in this fire for testing. And the state has not ruled whether this was or was not an accident. With more local news, I'm Janet Rogers.
Now, the vocational school is also a polling place for elections. Voters who usually cast their ballots there will receive notices in the mail telling them where they will now vote in Tuesday's primary. Director Tom McCabe says residents in precincts 1 and 6 in Canfield Township must now vote at the municipal building.
The notices went out today. They should be arriving on Monday to the voters affected in those 2 precincts. We will have signs posted as well out at the vocational school directing people back to the municipal building.
The change will affect more than 1,700 voters. The focus of an investigation of the reported abduction of a 10-year-old girl is now on the girl's parents. Liberty police now believe the girl's parents fabricated the whole abduction story. The girl had claimed 2 men took her at gunpoint from a backyard on Hadley Avenue on Thursday to kill her. The Vindicator today reports that Liberty police are working with the Trumbull County prosecutor to determine what charges will be filed. The Ohio State Patrol is investigating a fatal car pedestrian accident on the Ohio Turnpike. It happened shortly after 2 this morning in a construction zone at milepost 203. Troopers report a 78-year-old John McCoskey of Camel was driving westbound when his car struck a pedestrian walking in the roadway. The pedestrian, 25-year-old Jerry Floyd Jr., was pronounced dead at the scene. McCoskey suffered minor injuries. Well, it's been a sentimental year for students and faculty at the Rayen School. Tonight, the senior class celebrates the school's last prom before it closes for good in June. Those attending Rayen's prom begin the night with the annual walk-in.
She plans to attend YSU and major in computer hardware engineering.
As an announcer recites each senior's plans for after they graduate, they can't ignore that Rayen's future lies within them.
Keep being strong and, just let everybody know that, Rayen was a good school. We got them a couple of mementos to take with them so that they can remember the last Rayen School's prom.
At McMenemy's for their main event, it looks like any other prom with pictures, dinner, and a DJ. But members of this senior class say there is something special here.
It's kind of like a closeness that other schools don't have. It's really great. I knew most of all these people for 4 years, It's my best friend right here, so it's kind of good to just Rayen year out, with my best friend and stuff.
Students at this last dance for Rayen say there is an honor in being the last class to graduate from the high school.
It's momentous. I wouldn't have it no other way. I'm graduating from the school and come to the last prom. I'm gonna be part of history.
Ooh, they say the best for last, so it's awesome.
What a difference 2 years can make. It was May 2005 when flames destroyed the barn at Northwood Farm in Leavittsburg. 10 horses and a donkey perished in the fire started by arsonists. Today, a very different scene, a barn warming marking completion of Northwood Farm's new barn. And on this Derby day, friends of the farm did a little of their own racing. Not quite the same speed as the Derby, but fun for everyone anyway. Well, what was a warm day in the valley has turned very chilly this evening. Tina Petrandi is in the Weather Center with the latest. Tina?
Good evening, Jen. Yes, we did see pretty much mostly cloudy skies all throughout the day. We were looking to see if we were going to get that chance for the rain showers, but it never made it to the valley. When we look at temperatures, though, as you were talking about, they have fallen quite a bit, and we are into the 50s. Actually, when we take a look, that is not the correct information. Hold on, that is from earlier tonight. That is not even the correct 7-day. But when we look at temperatures right now, it's actually at 54 degrees in Youngstown. There we go. And 50s all across the map everywhere else. Satellite and radar is showing what we were talking about earlier, that it looks like those showers were trying to creep up but didn't quite make it. We saw overcast showers pretty much throughout the day, overcast clouds. Off to the west, though, is where that damaging tornadoes were going up and down the mid-plains, but we're going to see if we're going to have the potential for any severe weather heading to the valley, and also if temperatures are going to stay in the 70s or if we're going to see a plummet or not. Coming up in your complete storm tracker forecast with the complete and correct 7-day forecast. Jen?
All right, thanks, Tina. Still ahead, devastation. A small town in Kansas almost wiped off the map by a massive tornado. Plus, in sports, the Thunder look to remain unbeaten at the Chevrolet Center.
Closed captioning is made possible through the support of Beagley Oaks, a place to call home.
Make mowing your lawn a whole lot easier this year by entering the Do Cut Cut Above the Rest contest. Go to WFMJ.com to enter. Then watch WFMJ Today to qualify. Weekly winners get a handy Toro trimmer. And the grand prize is a Toro Time Cutter Zero Turning Radius Mower from Do Cut Sales and Service. So enter today.
Better quality mattresses, a better selection, and a lowest price guarantee. That's the Sleepy Hollow promise. Visit Sleepy Hollow and save at all 5 locations.
As a McDonald's High School All-American, I had a dunk that they're still talking about. As a Cavalier, this dunk opened a few eyes. But my next dunk is really going to get the crowd going.
Introducing the Cavaliers' Big Dunk Deal at McDonald's. Now get 20 tender, juicy Chicken McNuggets and your choice of dipping sauce for just $3.99.
Sometimes, I do go for 3.
It's the big spring sale at Empire today, when you can save 50% on quality brand name carpet. Give us a call. We'll bring a great selection to choose from right at home, where it's easier to compare all the colors and find the best match. And during our big spring sale, save 50% plus no payments for 1 year, and we install next day.
Call Empire today and save 50% on quality carpet during our big spring sale.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today.
There's not much left of Greensburg, Kansas tonight. A massive tornado blasted through the city last night. At least one meteorologist is estimating the tornado was an upper F4 or F5, which is the strongest possible. At least 9 people were killed and more than 50 others were injured. Leanne Gregg has the latest.
This small community out here has had a devastating loss.
A storm that spawned a deadly tornado nearly wiped the entire town of Greensburg, Kansas off the map.
We had her down in the corner and braced herself in between a furnace and cement wall.
The tornado destroyed most homes in the town and knocked out power and phone service to the 1,600 residents. The city hall, 2 schools, and businesses are now piles of rubble.
I believe that 95% of the homes are gone, and all my downtown is gone. My home's gone. You know, my staff's homes are gone, you know, and we've got to find a way to make it work. It's going to be tough.
After the storm, dazed residents looked for loved ones. The search for the missing could take days. Residents like Starla McLean, born and raised here, wonder how they'll ever rebuild.
Be a brand new town if we do, because there's nothing left.
The tornado's path of destruction, close to a mile wide, has left this farm community forever changed. Leanne Gregg, NBC News.
And we saw mostly cloudy skies today, but will we be bringing back the sun just in time to end the weekend? I'll tell you coming up just after the break.
Spring, almost a year in the making. It's the best of this season on Saturday Night Live. It's our gift to you. This week on NBC.
The WFMJ Today wedding is Friday, May 18th.
And there's still plenty to do.
Go to WFMJ.com
for the latest on the WFMJ Today wedding.
Like your Mexican served up sizzling, Caballo Bayo serves it up any way you like. It's authentic Mexican like you've never thought of before. Chicken salad framed with fresh broccoli, sultry seafood adventures like our delicious Mexican scampi, or spicy soft-shell crab. You've got grande thirst? Get mucho satisfaction with half-price beer, margaritas, and select appetizers during happy hour. Dine in, carry out, or catering. Caballo Bayo in Howland and now in Weston Plaza in Austintown.
Free?
Free?
You're giving it away free.
Hi, I'm Rob Graham, the president of Vital Basics, and I want to give you a bottle of Focus Factor, one of our best-selling supplements, absolutely free. Why would we give away a free bottle of Focus Factor? Because we know that if you try it, you'll buy it. Focus Factor contains nutrients that work with your natural brain chemistry to support focus, concentration, and memory. With satisfied customers in all 50 states, now is your chance to try Focus Factor absolutely free. Simply call the number on the bottom of your screen, and we'll send you a full-size bottle of Focus Factor, an $85 value, absolutely free. You simply provide $4.95 to help cover the cost of shipping and handling.
They let you try it free? It must be good.
You know, I've been taking Focus Factor since we introduced it over 2.5 years ago, and I wouldn't work a day without it.
Buy it at Walgreens, Rite Aid, and CVS Pharmacy, or call now and try it free. 1-800-842-1519.
Neiman Marcus has the book. Suzanne's Tennis and Golf Connection has the look. Smart, chic, dazzling, exclusively yours. Suzanne's Tennis and Golf Connection.
Good evening and welcome back. I'm Tina Petrandi. We wanted to show you the highs for pretty much all of the north, south, east, and west of us because we got up to the highest around because 75 degrees was our high. Then we had 70s to the south and to the east and the west, but up towards the lake was 60s, low 60s. So we actually saw some very nice temperatures for today. And when we look for our low, though, on the other side of it, we saw 47 as our low, and we're usually around 65 and 43. Back in 2005, we set a record of 30 degrees, so we could always be as cold as that. So we can definitely enjoy the 75 today. For your sunrise and sunset, we are gaining minutes as the days keep progressing towards the beginning of summer coming up in about a month. But for right now, we're at 54 degrees. The dew point is at 26, which is indicating very dry airs in place, which is a lot of the reason for why we did not see any of those rain showers reach the valley from the south. And winds are starting to pick up, and they are going to continue overnight and into tomorrow. We have 65 in Pittsburgh. They're a little warmer, but to the west in Canton, it's 55. And the same thing over in Du Bois to the east of us, 56. So very mild but comfortable evening ahead of us. Satellite and radar showing in the last 8 hours or so, we can see we saw those overcast and mostly cloudy skies throughout the day. Some breaking in between there, but not really. We just saw clouds for the day, but we will get some relief coming up in the next few days. When we look at the Mid-East satellite and radar, though, we can see that radar is showing these storms that have just been popping up all along the mid-plains, and this is a very strong system. Now, you typically think that weather moves from the west to the east, so this is going to be something that's going to be affecting us, but not so much, because when we look ahead to Futurecast, we can see high pressure in Canada. That's going to be pushing to the south, creating a very stable atmosphere over the valley, not allowing any rain showers or anything getting in the way for the next few days. Tonight, temperatures falling down to about 40 degrees. Those clouds will start to decrease, but those winds will be a factor for tonight and to tomorrow. High 64, not as warm, and I only say that as compared to the last few days, but still very nice day, right around normal tomorrow. But then we look ahead to our 7-day look at this. Sunshine all the way through Wednesday and Thursday. I don't think we can get any better than this. We do have the chance for some thunderstorms Thursday night and a Friday, but after that, we are completely dry and staying in the 70s. It's looking awesome outside.
Looking forward to that. All right. Thanks, Tina. Alternative justice. They could have been doing jail time. Instead, they're working off their punishment. Why, it's a win-win deal all around. And ready for prime time, a talented young lady gets fans ready for tonight's Thunder game.
It's your chance to do something special for Mother's Day.
Make over your mom, courtesy of WFMJ Today and Eastwood Mom.
Go to WFMJ.com for details on a stylish makeover for your mom,
including hair from Cassell's, plus makeup and a new outfit from Dillard's.
At one time or another, we all want to change the world in which we live, make it a better place. Introducing the new ITT Tech School of Criminal Justice. At ITT Tech, we now teach the fundamentals of the criminal justice system, along with the technology to help respond to and prevent crime. ITT Technical Institute School of Criminal Justice. Education for the future. To find out more, call 1-800-488-3595 or visit us on the web.
Don't let the weather slow down your busy life.
Now get a fast, accurate forecast from Storm Tracker 21 and your user-friendly phone book.
Get the Storm Tracker forecast by calling the number in the Easy Info section of your user-friendly phone book.
This Mother's Day, give Mom the gift of beautiful, healthy, and younger-looking skin from the professionals at Terra Mia Spa and Salon. Gift certificates are now available.
Now get all your favorites in one box. Introducing the new Variety Big Box from KFC. Popcorn chicken, a crispy strip, a drumstick, mashed potatoes, coleslaw, a biscuit, and a large drink. Fill up on all your favorites at KFC.
We spend a lot of time in the family car. It's part of the American dream. But accidents happen. An innocent ride can result in unbearable pain, injury, and expense. The victims need to be cared for, but often the insurance company does not accept that responsibility. We can help you. Elk & Elk provides a team of attorneys, accident reconstructionists, doctors, and nurses who the insurance company can't ignore. Call 1-888-ELK-OHIO. Elk & Elk, serious lawyers for serious injury.
Welcome to Newton Falls High School, where we just surprised Mr. Lowett with the Giant Eagle Class Act Award. And you can see the surprise on Wednesday morning.
This weekend, men who were convicted of operating a motor vehicle while under the influence served their time sprucing up yards and making mulch. The men were sentenced to a day reporting program that requires them to work instead of being sent to jail. Mahoning Sheriff's Deputy Robert Russo tells us instead of paying almost $70 a day to house offenders, the county spends about $1 a day for their lunch.
We've been active for about a year now. We've probably run about 600 gentlemen and ladies through the program. So the amount of money that we've saved at $1.10 a day rather than housing them, you know, it's almost probably about $300,000 we've saved in a year.
Only nonviolent offenders are eligible for this alternative sentence that helps keep jail space open for violent offenders. A not-for-profit agency called Buy Into Youngstown holds a home expo to let people know about advantages of buying a home in the city. Several agencies were on hand to discuss credit, interest rates, and various help available to purchase a house in Arlington Heights or other areas of Youngstown. The Family Service Agency holds workshops for first-time home buyers the first Wednesday of every month from 5:30 to 8:30 in the evening. The workshop is free, but you must pre-register to attend. A special moment for one of our own tonight before kickoff of the Mahoning Valley Thunder game. That's Lyric Ackelson performing the national anthem with a big voice from a petite person. And Lyric's proud father, Mike Ackelson, is up next with the Run for the Roses at Churchill Downs, plus the Indians trying to start a new win streak in Baltimore when we come back.
This is Hot 101's AC and Kelly.
We're giving away a trip a day in the month of May. Where would you like to go?
Join us mornings on Hot 101.
It's really no secret. I've got great genes.
I was born in 1932.
1908.
I was 76 last Saturday.
88 and a half. And sometimes I feel younger.
We didn't get electricity until 1924.
They say with age comes wisdom. I say, why wait?
Invest for life. May it be a long and happy one.
It's simple, but it ain't easy.
As a McDonald's High School All-American, I had a dunk that they're still talking about. As a Cavalier, this dunk opened a few eyes. But my next dunk is really gonna get the crowd going.
Introducing the Cavaliers' Big Dunk Deal at McDonald's. Now get 20 tender, juicy Chicken McNuggets and your choice of dipping sauce for just $3.99.
Sometimes, I do go for 3.
Good evening, I'm Mike Ackelson. Mahoning Valley Thunder hoping to run their home record to 3-0 at the Chevrolet Center. Louisville Fire came in looking to hand the Thunder their first home loss, so who would get the advantage? Hey, let's head over there and check out the highlights. Good crowd on hand for this one. First quarter, game tied at 7. Fire's quarterback Shane Adler to Tiger Jones at 11 catches, 169 yards, 14-7. Second quarter, down 18, Glenn Gant, who threw for 225 to Kenneth Johnson, 38-28 at the break. Third quarter, Gant to Chris Archie. It's a touchdown. Thunder within 4, but fourth quarter, it's all fire. Adler to Tony Stallings. Watch the catch. Pretty good one. This one going to Louisville tonight. Final score 52-34. Mahoning Valley has now lost 2 straight games. They got behind early. That made it for a long night as they had to try to keep digging out of a hole. Anthony Ferris has more from the Chevrolet Center.
There was no sight of thunderstorms this evening. Instead, it was fire that swept through the Mahoning Valley and the Chevrolet Center.
We had a couple drop passes, made a few mistakes. Just said we made mistakes on defense. We just didn't play a whole game. Like I said, defense messed up first half. Offense had a couple problems in the second half. We didn't get any takeaways on defense.
Tough loss, man. We came out flat, and it's just hard to come back when you come out flat like that.
Thunder fought back from a 17-point deficit to cut the lead to 4 points, but in the end, they could not put out the fire.
This is arena football. You can put up 21 points in 3 minutes, even if you're not a good football team. That kind of stuff is expected of us, and it's expected for the defense to get stopped.
Anytime you don't give up, it's a good thing, but, you know, still a loss is a loss, you know, but we just got to bounce back next week.
The Thunder will have another chance for win number 4 as they return to the Chevy Center next Saturday night.
Hard work, hard work, hard work, hard work. I mean, that's all we can do. We got to get back to work, nitty-gritty hard work, and we have to fine-tune and refine this football team right now. Otherwise, it's not going to be pretty.
Anthony Ferris, 21 Sports.
Mahoning Valley Phantoms knew heading into tonight's game with St. Louis. This was a preview of tomorrow night's North American Hockey League Championship game. How'd they do? Pretty good. They're 3 for 3 so far in Fairbanks, Alaska. 5-2 the final score. Matt Quigley with a hat trick. Championship game tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. All right, NHL playoffs, Western quarterfinals. Detroit taking on San Jose, game 5. Sharks get the early lead. Marcel Gock with the goal, 1-0. But in the second period, Henrik Zetterberg, a little top shelf, 1-1's the score. Let's move along. Second period, Pavel Datsyuk. What a play here. Blocks the pass from Evgeny Nabokov. Empty net, puts it in, 2-1 Wings, and they weren't done yet. How about a little more this time? Tomas Holmstrom in front of the net. He scores. Detroit takes a 3-2 series lead. They win it by the final score of 4-1. Let's go to baseball now. The Indians taking on the Orioles. Oh, happy Cinco de Mayo Day to you, too. Here we go. First inning, Ramon Hernandez up and Jeremy Sowers. That's a big old fat gopher ball. Off the foul pole, just like that. 3-0 in favor of Baltimore. Still in the first, Jay Payton going to stroke his hit into center field. 2 runs come in, 5-0 Baltimore. It was not pretty. Victor Martinez in the 6th would get the Tribe on the board with a home run, but they fall tonight, 8-2 the final score. Pirates, Milwaukee, game 3 of their 4-game set. Jim Tracy watching on. Former Bucco Jeff Suppan, the pitcher, an RBI single. Damian Miller scores. 2-0 Brewers. Adam LaRoche, RBI single, cuts the lead to 3-1. Pirates would get it to 3-2, but in the 7th, J.J. Hardy's up. See ya. 3-run home run. Milwaukee, the winner, 6-3, the final score. Out to San Fran today. Barry Bonds is up, and guess what, folks? Here's career home run number 744. 12 more to pass Hank Aaron. Giants go on to win this game today. Final score was 9-4. From there, Churchill Downs. Time to run the Kentucky Derby, the 133rd running of the great race, and down the stretch, it is Street Sense. Sensing of victory as he pulls away, picks up the victory. Hard Spun would finish 2nd. Curlin takes 3rd. They get a week off before the next leg of horse racing's Triple Crown. 3rd round action, the Wachovia for the PGA guys, and Tiger Woods, Vijay Singh. Woods knocking down the birdie here, gets the 7 under. On the 6th, Tiger thinks he's got it. Lips out, not happy. Tiger's in pretty good shape, though, heading into the final round. Rory Sabatini rolls this one in. Things are good. Final round of this one tomorrow. All right. NASCAR, Nextel Cup, the Jim Stewart 400, and Robbie Gordon celebrating Cinco de Mayo Day, and the only thing they were celebrating in Richmond, Virginia, raindrops. Only 13 laps of this race were run, most of it under the caution. Tomorrow, 1 o'clock, they will try to get it in. All right, feature winners tonight. Sharon Speedway, Bob Felman in the sprints. Brian's Horselander Namad, Alan Dillinger in the E-Mods. Over to Mercer Raceway Park, they got their whole show in. Danny Holtgraver, 17 years old. It's his second feature win. Rodney Belts in the mods. Brian Boer in the stock cars. Mark Marcucci in the mod lights. And the mini stocks go to Mike Anderson. Finally, guess what, folks? It's time for the National Scrabble Championship. 100 teams of 5th through 8th graders from 22 states competing. Students play in teams of 2, with each team playing 7 games. And how about this, folks? The first prize, $5,000.
Oh my God. Wow.
Not bad, huh?
Not bad for a game of Scrabble.
I think we all ought to get the Scrabble board out, and the best 2 of us should get to go next year.
It might be you
That's
two.
Right.
I make up words.
I make like the real small. Yeah, there you go. You're like, that's a word. It's completely not.
15
even.
letters.
Exactly.
Can't go wrong.
It's all right that it's not in the dictionary. It's okay. It still works for you.
Well, I mean, one word is great for what's coming up next.
There's a nice 3 small letter word. If you want to make it sunshine, you can have your long word. There you go. But yes, tomorrow and through Wednesday, we are staying dry. Even Thursday, the chance for the rain showers and thunderstorms overnight, Thursday to Friday, is actually only about 30%. So, I mean, we're staying dry for the next week. It has been a great run, and soak it up while it's here, because I bet you we'll get another week of like all rain after this.
I would go with
That's right.
I would go with sunshining.
Oh, he's getting the ing.
All righty. Well, finally tonight, after a single day in theaters, Spider-Man 3 has cast its web over a box office record. The Marvel Comics sequel took an estimated $59 million Friday. Now, distributor Sony is projecting that Spider-Man 3 will gross between $135 million and $145 million over the weekend. Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean set the previous record, grossing $55.8 million in July of 2006. So very interesting. A lot of people going.
You've been watching 21 News, 11 p.m., our Valley's #1 local news.
The following is a message from the Speaker-elect of the U.S. House of Representatives, Nancy Pelosi.
Good evening. I'm Nancy Pelosi. For the past 19 years, I've been a member of Congress from the 8th District of California, proudly representing the citizens of San Francisco.